I'm making my husband's birthday cake. This is one of his very favorite cakes. It is got a couple names. Better Than Sex Cake, which is not the name that I'm going to use. I'm going to use a pina colada cake, okay? But you call it whatever you want to. Let me just tell you, it's good. It's very easy and very moist and delicious. Okay, we're starting with a box of yellow cake mix. I make mine not according to the box. Instead of a cup of water, I use a cup of milk and I add an extra egg. It is in a greased 9x13 pan and my oven is preheated to 350. So I'm going to pop this in and let it cook, and then we'll be back to assemble it and make it scrumptious. Okay. Okay, so the cake is done. Here we go. I have in this pan 1 can, a 20-ounce can of crushed pineapple with its juice and a cup of sugar. I'm going to let this dissolve. The sugar dissolve in the pineapple. Then I'm going to poke holes in my cake. This is a shish kebab skewer, and it was my daddy's. And I find that it pokes the best holes in a cake. So I'm going to poke holes in the cake, all over the cake. Okay? And once I get all these holes poked in this cake, and this is dissolved, we are going to return, and I'll show you what we're going to do next. This is so good. Y'all are going to love this. My husband loves it. I love it. It's delicious. Okay, so our pineapple mixture is ready to go on the cake. And all you're going to do is pour this hot pineapple and sugar over your cake. And oh, I didn't show you, I poked a lot of little bitty holes in the cake. Just whoops. Like this. Okay, so all that's on top. Just gonna spread it out. Make sure it's all evenly covered on this cake. And it is. Okay, set this to the side. In this bowl, I have 2 cups of whole milk. You want to use whole milk. I have a box of instant Jell-O vanilla pudding. I am going to pour this in here. Get in there. Why are you stuck in there? And then I'm going to whisk this up and let it set up for about 5 minutes. Once this is ready, we're going to pour this over our cake. Okay? So let me let this set up and we will be right back. Y'all gonna love this cake. It is delicious. And I've had a bit of a day. Yesterday, somebody posted an ugly comment on one of my videos, and I try not to let that get to me. That she was extra ugly. I appreciate all the followers that came in and said nice things about me, came to my defense. I appreciate it. Okay, let's let this do its thing and we'll be back. Okay, so our pudding is ready, and I'm going to pour this on top of the cake. Just like this. It doesn't take it long to set up, really about 3 minutes. Not long at all. Let's get my, ooh, don't drop that on the cake. So we're going to make sure that we get it all out, just like this. And then we're going to take our pudding mixture and we are going to spread that on top of the cake to make sure it is all on top of the pineapples in the cake, evenly distributed. It already looks good, doesn't it? Okay, there we go. So that is as simple as that. Simple, 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 and oh, delicious. Okay, this has to cool a bit before we can do our next step. So I'm gonna let this cool and we'll be back once again. Okay, while my cake is cooling, I'm gonna show you what we're gonna do. On this pan, I have some sweetened coconut flakes, okay? I'm gonna put those in a preheated oven. My oven's preheated to 375 and I'm gonna toast these up. Then on this plate, I have some chopped pecans with a tablespoon of butter. I'm going to put these, I'm gonna put some sea salt on them. Not much. That's it. Just a little, just a sprinkle. I'm gonna place these in the microwave until the butter melts, and then I'm gonna mix the pecans with the butter and the salt while these are toasting and while the cake is cooling. Okay, we'll be right back. Okay, while our coconut is toasting and our pecans are doing their thing, we're gonna make some homemade whipped topping. Now let me tell you, you can use Cool Whip if you want, but it's his birthday and we want this to be extra good. So I have 2 cups of heavy whipping cream. You want your whipping cream to be cold, because the colder it is, just the better it does. For that, I'm gonna add 4 tablespoons of confectioner's sugar. Okay, you can half this recipe if you're doing a smaller cake and just do 1 cup of cream, 2 tablespoons of confectioner's sugar, okay? But I want it to be dreamy. Okay, now we're gonna add, I have got pecans on my finger. We're gonna add a teaspoon of vanilla. Okay, it's okay if you use a little more. Now, I'm gonna use my hand mixer and make some whipped cream, homemade whipped cream. So I'm gonna mix this up, and by the time I get this done, my coconut should be toasted, okay? And then we'll be ready to assemble the rest of it and eat it. Okay, so our whipped topping, homemade, our pecans and our toasted coconut are all done. Our cake is cool enough to put the whipped topping on it. So we're simply gonna take the whipped topping and just put it on top, like this. My hands are clean. For those of you who come at me, the hand police, clean hand police, they're clean. So I'm gonna put this all on the top, like this. Once I get this all spread out, I'm gonna come back. I'm not gonna make y'all watch me spread it out. So once again, I've been back a lot this video, but I'm trying to do it step by step for you. Okay, so our whipped topping is all on here. Now we're gonna take our toasted coconut and put it on top of our cake. Look how perfect this came out. You can put as much or as little as you like. But take the time to toast the coconut. Take the time to salt your pecans with the butter and melt them in the microwave, because it really is so much better. Okay. Our coconut is on here, just like this. There we go. Now we're going to take our pecans. We're going to spread those on top. Oops, 1 second. Okay, the pecans are all spread on top. And what are we going to do? We're going to put some cherries in the center. Look what we have. And wait till you taste it. Happy birthday to my hubby, and God bless you, and God bless him, and all of us. Have a wonderful night.